Bubbles, what are you doing? Plants don't need that much water.
But I thought water is essential for photosynthesis.
It is, but the amount of water is important. If you add too much water, there won't be any air pockets in the soil, and the roots won't be able to breathe properly. The plant cells can also burst because of too much water pressure.
Oh, I didn't know that. Is that why the leaves of this plant are turning yellow?
Maybe. The leaves are turning yellow because photosynthesis is not occurring in them. This can happen for a number of reasons. For photosynthesis to take place, plants need the right amount of water, carbon dioxide, sunlight, chlorophyll, and the right temperature. Let's see if your plant is getting all these things. Water actually has two roles in photosynthesis. Firstly, it's an essential input in the reaction that uses sunlight. Secondly, it plays a role in carbon dioxide absorption, which is also essential for photosynthesis. Let's take a closer look at the structure of two leaves to learn more about this second role. This first leaf is from a plant that received plenty of water, and this second leaf is from a plant in very dry conditions. Can you see any difference between the two? Focus on the lower layers.
They look pretty similar. Wait, this leaf has many small openings at the bottom and this one has no openings.
Exactly. These openings are known as the stomata. They allow the exchange of gases like carbon dioxide, oxygen, and water vapor. The cells that control these openings are known as guard cells. When guard cells absorb water, they become swollen, and the openings become large. When the guard cells lose water, they become flaccid, and the openings close.
I see. So carbon dioxide from these atmosphere enters the leaf through these stomata. Does the amount of carbon dioxide matter too?
Yes. The carbon dioxide in the atmosphere is normally at a stable level of 0.04%. This percentage is sufficient for photosynthesis. However, experiments have found that the ideal level of carbon dioxide for some plant species is around 0.1%. The rate of photosynthesis is highest at this percentage. Greenhouses, that are glass buildings where plants are grown, are sometimes pumped with additional carbon dioxide to obtain this level.
That's interesting. I know that carbon dioxide combines with water in the presence of sunlight during photosynthesis.
The plant is in the shade right now, so it may not be. Let's move it by the window so it can get more sunlight.
Can a plant ever get too much sunlight?
Yes, some species of plants can actually be damaged by too much sun. However, today is a cloudy day, so excessive sunlight is not a danger right now. As the plant is now by the window, the chlorophyll in its chloroplasts will be able to absorb more sunlight than before. Chlorophyll is also essential for sunlight. Plants are green because chlorophyll is green.
Oh, I always wondered where plants get their color from.
The last factor that we need to discuss now is the temperature of the room. What do you think would be the ideal temperature? Let's do an experiment to find out. We'll use a water plant as we can simply count the bubbles to measure the rate of photosynthesis. These are oxygen bubbles, and oxygen is one of the products of photosynthesis. When bubbles are being produced quickly, it means photosynthesis is taking place faster. On the other hand, If bubbles are coming out slowly, then photosynthesis is taking place slowly. Let's draw a graph to keep track of the rate as the temperature slowly increases. What does the graph show?
The rate of photosynthesis is low at low temperatures. The rate is highest when the temperature is between 20 and 30 degrees Celsius. After that, the rate shows down again. After 40 degrees Celsius, the rate is close to zero.
That is an excellent description. Just remember that this rate is only true for this specific plant. The ideal temperature range for other plants will be different. Let's summarize what we have learned today. Plants need the right amount of water for photosynthesis. Water is a reactant in photosynthesis. It also plays a role in controlling the size of the stomata. Carbon dioxide enters the leaf through these stomata and reacts with water in the presence of sunlight to produce glucose and oxygen. This sunlight is absorbed by chlorophyll. Photosynthesis is fastest during a specific range of temperature. This can vary from plant to plant.